I know that you're all very curious to know how I learned this language and how I achieved this fluency, right? Yes. Actually, guys, I told you many times to maintain a book whenever you are learning something new. Yes, and I have also mentioned that I am maintaining two books to write down any new vocabulary words or any new sentences whenever I come across while watching videos or while watching movies or any shows. So, actually, those books are gonna help you really a lot, means a lot, guys. They are gonna help you tremendously. And how exactly those books helped me, whatever the books I maintained when I was a beginner, what did exactly I do, what did I do to improve my English by using those books, what did I write in them? Yeah, you're all very keen to know, right? Yes, so that is why I just decided to let you know everything, to let you know all that how I maintained my books when I started learning this language when I was a beginner. So I hope this would definitely help you, each and every one who ever are trying to learn this language, guys. So without wasting your precious time, let me give you my book tour, okay? Take a look at this book, guys. With this book, I started my English learning journey, and you can see the condition of this book. One side, the cover page is a torn one side, and this is actually a diary, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Okay, this is a diary that has been offered by one of my neighbors. Okay, yeah, and I started using it for English. This has become a notes for me for learning English. Okay, so let's turn the page, let's open the book. Okay, yeah, so this is the first page that we can see, and you can see those like everything here. I just write everything everywhere whenever I come across any new words or any new sentences. I just scribble it, guys. This is, see this, my lovely diary. Actually, I have written wrong spelling, guys. This is, I misspelled it. It is not the correct spelling of diary. Diary, that is the correct spelling that time. See this, I didn't even know the correct spelling of diary when I started using when I started learning this language. Okay, so this is, I think, second page, right? Yes, so these are the phone numbers. Guys, if I want to talk about this book, this is not just a book for me. This is a collection of my past memories when I started learning this language when I was a beginner. And please don't note down these okay, like, what is this phone number? I don't know if it is working or not. It is not mine, actually. Yeah, I will tell you the story behind this. When I was using Talk Now application, some of the users gave me their numbers, that please contact me. I wanted to connect with you like this. So that is when I noted them. I noted this number because I didn't want to turn down his offer. So that is why I noted down. I don't even know if I called him or not. I just noted down. So these are the normal pages. Okay, let me turn the pages. This is not the first. Yeah, this is the first page, guys. You can see vocabulary heading. Yeah, this is for vocabulary, guys. Actually, I used it for multi-purpose. This book I started using for multiple things, guys. Yeah. So these vocabulary, actually, I have been taught by one of the users of Talk Now. He used to teach me like these vocabulary words every day these about 4 to 5 vocabulary words he used to teach me. I told you that we made a WhatsApp group, right? Did you remember all? Yeah, so that is how whenever we make group call or whenever we make conference call, he used to teach me every day around 4 to 5 vocabulary words. His name is Shekhar ji. I call him Shekhar ji. Okay, yes. So I'm really grateful and thankful for him, because whatever the knowledge or whatever the grip I have over this topic, like vocabulary, is just because of him. And I got interest on vocabulary only because of Shekhar ji. Thank you, Shekhar ji. I hope you would be watching this video. Yes. So these are all the vocabularies taught by him to me. Okay, this is vocabulary, and this is English, guys. That means these are the sentences that I wrote down when I was watching YouTube videos. I still vividly remember each and everything, guys. Didn't I tell you this is not just a book for me? These are all indelible memories, guys. I cannot forget. If I flip through the pages, those pages evokes the memories of my past days, when I was a learn beginner, or when I was taking baby steps while learning this language. So it makes me feel so happy when I go through these pages. Yes, I recommended one YouTube channel in one of my, like, past videos, like 3 YouTube channels to become fluent in English. Yes, while I was watching videos in those YouTube channels, I noted down these key sentences. You know what, guys? Whenever I feel it sounds interesting, or it sounds very great, then only I note down sentences or vocabulary. Otherwise, I don't. This is how I highlight, guys. You can see, with the help of marker, I highlighted those sentences, and that is how I rounded it off with the help of pen. And sorry, guys, if my camera is shaking. I know that it is shaking. My hands are literally shaking, actually. Yeah, there is no stand, actually, so that is why I'm facing very difficulty. So please, be patient. So yeah, these are all these are all those sentences, guys. And when it comes to this, these are grammar topics. Okay, you can see past tense irregular and past tense regular. I have told you that we need to have a basic knowledge about grammar, right? You don't have to have so much of knowledge about grammar, guys. Okay, just have basic knowledge. What do you mean by basic knowledge? I told you, like, past tense, simple tense, and future tense. These are the tenses that we need to learn about when it comes to the grammar. In those tenses as well, we have so many things to dig out, guys. Okay, so these are the things that I noted down. I just noted all these past tense, like you can see this future tense as well, and everything. And you can observe one thing, guys. Whenever I note down something, I also make sure that I'm gonna write down a few example sentences as well. I told you million times that you should note down example sentences, so that is how you will get to know the usage of that particular that formula, or you can say that past tense or future tense, or you can also apply this when you are learning any new vocabulary as well. Okay, so these are all the tenses, guys, that I learned. Only a few vocabulary, not vocabulary, only a few grammar points I learned. These are the grammar points. Okay, yes, you can see this. I don't even know that time. I don't even know how to make a sentence using want. You can see this. You don't believe me if I say that I'm not that good at talking in English. See, I just made so many, like, sentences using want. Yeah, I just copied it from a video. I watched a video from YouTube, guys. So I just copied them and I started noting down them. See, this is about weather. Okay, like how to describe weather and how to ask questions. I don't even know that time how to frame sentences, how to ask questions as well. I'm very weak at asking questions. When I make any random call on talk now, I used to feel very hesitate. So these are all the things, guys. Actually, there is a lot to show you, but it will be a very long video, I think. So that is why, let me flip through the pages. Okay, let me flip through the pages so that you can see how I filled every one of them. See this. I don't leave any space, guys. Some pages you can observe very neat handwriting. In some pages, my handwriting is very, very illegible, guys. Okay, sometimes in some pages it is legible, in some pages it is illegible. That is how I write. This is also grammar. Would these are called modal verbs, guys. Okay, yes. So these are all modal verbs, and this is about grammar things. These are all sentences that I noted down while I was watching movies or any shows, as I mentioned before. Okay, I still remember, guys. If you want me tell you like from which movie did you have you taken that particular sentence from, if you ask me that, I can easily tell you. Okay, yes, because I vividly remember everything. I don't know why when it comes to English I becomes very insane and become very crazy. I become very crazy about this language. Very passionate towards this language, guys. I don't even know how I like got interest in this language. So these are all phrasal verbs, guys. Okay, you can see this. Yeah, these are all phrasal verbs, and sometimes you can also see idioms as well, raining cats and dogs. And I mentioned that when I was noting, when I was noting down these points, these English sentences, that time it was raining cats and dogs, guys, that day, that particular day. Yeah, that idiom reminds me of that day while I was noting down those sentences. Yeah, so these are all phrasal verbs and some interesting phrases, sentences. See this. I dozed off. I fell asleep for a short time. Dozing off means fell asleep for a short time. So this is all about this, guys. Okay. Yeah, let me turn the pages quickly. So you see this. It looks very messy, right? Some don't even miss a single word. After scribbling it down, I just take a time to review them, and then I practice them, and then I use them. I make sure that I'm going to use each and every word in speaking practice in our conversation. Like whenever I practice with others, I used to include them in my conversation. See this. These are all. So that is the ending. And if we go to the back side of the book, you can see that this is I'm using back side of the book for YouTube content, guys. Yeah, I make important notes. See this, listening to music. I have made a video on this particular topic, so this is how I make notes. It looks so messy, right? It is not legible. Yeah, I can feel that, but it is legible for me, guys. I can read it easily because it is my writing, right? So I can easily understand it. This is how I make notes, guys. Before I'm going to make a video, I make key points, and I also like what is that vocabulary words. I also note down what are the vocabulary words that I wanted to include in today's video or tomorrow's video, like this. I make everything in a systematic way. I do everything in a proper way, guys. I do lot of research to make one video. Okay, so these are all YouTube content regarding context. Okay, and what about this, how to surround yourself with English? Okay, this is also YouTube content. Okay, yeah, I have made this book changed turned this book for YouTube, because nowadays I'm not noting down any vocabulary or anything. So that is why I decided to use this book for for YouTube. Okay, yeah, these are also vocabulary words. You can take a look at this. See this. I don't want to consume a lot of your time. See this here as well. As I told you, it looks very clumsy. Everywhere I just scribble. I just write down everything in a rush, guys. After that, I start searching for the meaning, and then I note down the meaning of sentences of that particular word. So this is what how the book looks like. So let's close the book. Yeah, That is all about the video, guys. Actually, I decided to make a book tour about those two books, but I couldn't make because it's already become a lengthy video, so I don't want to waste your time. If it is possible, then I'll try to make a video on that vocabulary book as well. It is also a very very interesting book, guys. If you want to make me a video on that as well, then please ping me in the comment section below. According to the response, I will make a video on that book as well. Okay, so that's all about the video. I hope you would like it, and please try to maintain a book, guys, and try to note down each and everything, because we cannot remember them, guys, for a long time. If you want to remember them for several months or for several weeks, then you have to write them on a paper, guys. Okay, and you have to use them while you are talking in English. So this is what exactly I did, guys, when I was a beginner, and that is why I'm telling you that this book has helped me a lot, means a lot. You don't believe me, guys. Whenever I go somewhere, whenever I go to my grandmother's village, I carry this book as well. I'm literally very crazy about this English and about this book as well, because I have so many memories. I have so many memories with this book. I really love it, guys. I really love it. So please try to maintain a book, guys. Yes. Okay. And that's all. Please try to put on a smile, because you look more beautiful when you smile. Okay. Bye bye.